welcome to EarthAngelTV, the show created by Earth Angels for Earth Angels. Today I'm going to talk about how to deal with people's reactions to you discovering or deciding that you are an Earth Angel. Now obviously not everybody's going to be into the idea of Earth Angels. It will probably contradict a lot of people's beliefs, and some might just find it fantastical or downright crazy, to be honest. So in a way, I want to talk about sort of how you deal with that, what reactions you might get. I mean, I've met quite a lot of people who have stayed in the spiritual closet, if you like, until they are well into their 50s and 60s even, because they don't feel comfortable talking openly about, you know, feeling like they came from another planet or that they came from the elemental realm. And I completely understand it. It's not easy to openly say, I'm an angel, because everybody just thinks you're a little bit nuts. And case in point, I did that just a few months ago, was on national newspaper and TV saying I'm an angel and I was wearing wings and the whole lot, and I got my fair share of she's completely and utterly off her head and she's totally delusional. Now, I have to admit, I now react with kind of laughter to those kinds of things. I do actually find it quite funny, but a few years ago I wouldn't have found that very funny. I would have been hurt by that. I would have wanted to hide under a rock for the next 10 years until people had forgotten about it. But now I kind of feel like it doesn't really matter what people think. What matters is that those, articles that show might actually help people who feel the same way. And by me being out there in the public telling people I'm an Earth Angel, it helps other people who feel the same way, who might not have the support that I've got. So I am very lucky that most of my kind of friends and family and my support group they're either Earth Angels themselves, or they're completely, supportive of the fact that this is a concept that I believe in. And not everybody has that. I mean, I have people who come to me for readings, or they meet me at fairs and festivals, and they're so excited to talk to me because there's literally nobody else they can talk to about it. And I think part of it is just that sometimes we're too afraid to talk to, our friends and family about these kinds of things, or even to complete strangers, because we are afraid of their reaction. And I think sometimes the fear of what their reaction might be is actually worse than what their reaction actually would be. Sometimes you just have to kind of test the ground and sort of mention a few off-the-wall subjects and see what their reaction is. Obviously, if you work in a very, corporate place, then it might not be a good idea to, put sparkles in your hair and wear crazy clothes and say openly that you believe in angels. It might not go down very well. But then saying that, I've worked in some very, normal offices and places, and I've mentioned angels or unicorns or crystals, and to be honest, most of the reaction is, "Ooh, that sounds really interesting. Like, I actually want to learn more. I actually want to know more about this." Even to the point where in the staff room I've ended up doing oracle card readings for people because they're just really fascinated by it. So I think sometimes the fear of what people might say is actually worse than what they would say. So sometimes it's worth taking a chance and testing the ground and seeing what they think. But also, by staying in the spiritual closet and by not living your authentic self and actually being, out there and being proud of who you are, where you've come from and what you're here to do, you're not really fully going to live your purpose. You're not really fully going to be yourself and be authentic. There's always going to be a kind of mask in place, which, like I said, depending on your work or your career, maybe that's necessary, but it shouldn't be necessary in every part of your life. You should be able to, talk openly about these things with somebody. So if you haven't got people around you that you can talk to about being an Earth Angel, about being spiritual, or anything that you might believe in, find other people to connect to. Find other Earth Angels out there who feel the same way. One of the ways that you can do it is there's an Earth Angels group on Facebook. There is my Earth Angel Training Academy, where the trainees are in a Facebook group and they all talk to one another. So there's plenty of places that you can reach out and connect with other Earth Angels, and I would definitely recommend doing that, because chances are you don't feel like you belong here on this planet and you might feel a little bit out of sorts, and having that support is invaluable. So if you do openly say to somebody, I'm an Earth Angel, I'm here to, help raise the vibration, I'm here to help people, I'm here to awaken people, and somebody laughs in your face and goes, you're completely off your head, then just laugh with them and say, hey, maybe I am, who cares? Because at the end of the day, there's no point getting too serious about it, because not everybody's going to believe in it, just as not everybody's going to believe in other religions or beliefs either. So try to have a sense of humour about it. I know it can be difficult because, you know, as an earth angel, quite sensitive, take things personally, but it's really not personal against you. It is just their perceptions and their beliefs, and it really doesn't have anything to do with you or have any effect on you at all. So if you can laugh and see the funny side of things, because hey, it is kind of funny to believe that you might have been a fairy in a past life, or that you were an alien. That is amusing, you know. So if we can find the sort of the lighter side of it and find the humour in it, chances are people are just gonna, you know, their reactions won't be as bad as we think they might be. So hopefully that'll help you in terms of dealing with people's reactions. If you've enjoyed this episode, share it with your friends. Please do subscribe to my YouTube channel so you get notifications of when the next episode will be out. And also check out my books on Amazon and my blog as well. So thank you for watching.